From Scenic Studio 113 in River Falls, it's Focus on You. Tonight on the show, we will have Vice President candidate Chris Morgan to talk about Student Senate elections and Focus alum filmmaker Tina Heerdt and Cassandra Grace. I'm Michael Salazar, and here's your triumphant host, Rob Breacher.
Hello and welcome to Focus on You. So, how was your week, Michael?
Oh, pretty good. I got a lot done on my novel. A new Coldplay song came out, and I went ice skating.
Wow, you better slow it down, Michael. I don't know if your heart can take that much excitement. My week, on the other hand, was actually incredible.
Okay, Rob, what made your week so amazing? Let me guess. Did you finally figure out how to marry yourself?
Good one, Michael. But no, sadly, that's not legal. Although in Obama's America, it may only be a matter of time. No, I got my first tweet from my fan.
Really? You have a fan already?
Of course. Here's the tweet. At Rob's biggest fan said, at Rob Breacher, Rob, you are the best. I love you, and you smell so good. Hashtag focus, hashtag #1 Rob.
What can I say? That was shocking.
You were just stone cold jealous, Michael. It's okay. It's okay to admit it.
You know, Rob, we have to get along if this show is going to be a success.
You're right, Michael, and I'm glad you're secure enough to admit when you've been a jerk.
Sigh. So, Rob, what do you think of our second guest today, Tina Heerdt?
I'm very excited. She made a wonderful anti-bullying movie, actually.
Wait, wasn't she supposed to be the first guest?
Yeah, but she said she wanted to be the second guest, and if she wasn't, she was going to beat me up after the show.
Oh my.
Well, how about our first guest, Chris Morgan?
It should be interesting. Student Senate is a very mysterious organization, always lurking around the shadows. Some have claimed they don't even exist.
Are you sure you aren't thinking of vampires, Michael?
I mean, maybe. So, what do you think of Student Senate?
I just can't decide. Part of me likes them, part of me doesn't. So it's like there's this debate going on in my head, and I go back and forth, and I can't make a decision.
Sounds like you don't get much done.
I can hardly manage to eat breakfast some days, Michael.
Oh, Rob, weren't we going to do a new segment today?
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. It's time for What's Trending with Michael and Rob.
What's Trending with Michael and Rob? In this segment, Rob and I take out our phones and see what's trending on Facebook. Then we have a lively discussion about those topics.
All right, let's see what's trending. Looking for hot singles in Duluth and Minnesota? No.
Republican Governor Chris Christie said something interesting.
True love is just a credit card number away.
President Obama was on between two ferns and Zach Galifianakis.
Sexy singles in your area? Oh, no. There just isn't anything good on here.
Rob, I think you might be reading the advertisements. And aren't those tailored to your specific interests?
Well, it's that time again, so please enjoy these videos, and we'll get right back with more Focus on Shoe.
Hi, I'm Tom Shane for Shane Company. I'm here to talk about an exciting new offer. This year, Shane Co. decided to do something different. No, we're not going to stop selling the highest quality diamonds, rubies, and sapphires with superior shine. We're going to do that for eternity. Instead, Shane would like to present a new Shane brand wizard line of magically enchanted rubies and gemstones. But before I get to that, I'd like to tell you a little about myself, Tom Shane. I was born in Colorado, the heart of diamond country. So figuratively, I've got diamonds in my blood. To get our diamonds, I personally travel to Mumbai, Tel Aviv, and Antwerp to hand-select every single diamond we sell. I get down and dirty, in the mud, pushing and shoving locals out of the way so I can secure the best diamonds for myself. Now, some of my competitors have claimed that I live an extravagant lifestyle. But I say, if I didn't live in diamonds, eat diamonds, and dress exclusively in clothing made out of diamonds, how would I really know them? And besides, my competitors forget that those are my diamonds. Mine! Mine! And now, I'd like to present the wizard line of Shane Gemstones. Consider getting the one you love, one of the new patented, magically enchanted wizard line gemstones from Shane Co. Not only do these prized, rare, hand-picked gemstones sparkle and shine, They also act as a conduit for powerful magic spells. Simply place a wizard line gem on the end of a hickory or oaken staff, and you will be casting powerful magical spells at will. We've got a variety of magical options for every occasion. Surprise her by levitating up to her bedroom window at night with a powerful wind sapphire, or simply wow her by communicating with reptiles using the dragon's eye topaz. I personally handpicked each and every one of these gemstones and their enchantments, so I can promise quality. Plus, I even chose which animals we sacrificed to fuel the enchantment, so I know they're first-rate too. I hope you enjoyed getting to know me and my diamonds. I'm Tom Shane for Shane Company. Check out our new wizard lines of diamonds at Shane Co. Now you've got a friend in the diamond business.
Herengdo is the most comprehensive martial and healing art in the world, and is over 200 years old. We learn kicking, punching, ground fighting, weapons, and meditation. We meet just a few blocks off campus in the Meyer Middle School Wrestling Room on Monday and Wednesday nights, 6 to 7 p.m.
All right, welcome back to Focus on You. And for our first guest, I present the world to Chris Morgan. Chris, how's it going?
It's going well. Thank you for. It's good to be here. Thank you.
All right, so Chris, you are on the Senate right now at school,
I am.
And you are running for
Vice President of Student Senate for
All right.
next year. Yeah.
And all right, so let's start from Wee Morgan.
Okay.
Where did you come from? Where
did I come from? Well, I grew up in Texas, and I moved about 4 years ago to Forest Lake, Minnesota. So I finished off high school there, and then I came to River Falls to start college. So yeah.
What kind of major?
I'm currently studying economics and political science. And I'm really enjoying it. Things are going well. I like all my professors, and yeah.
Cool. I took some economics myself.
How'd that go?
It was okay.
Okay.
It was,
okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Probably I like micro better than macro.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But so you're running for vice president.
I am.
Why vice president?
Well, I've seen all the progress which we've made over this year, and I want to continue to make sure that continues forward. As well as I want to work on things that we seem to be struggling with in terms of recruitment and retention of students. And I want to improve the student programming we have on campus. One idea I have is making sure that we try to get influential people to come on our campus, give talks, give lectures that I feel would give a good spotlight to our campus as well as educate the body at the same time. So those are a couple points. And one major one that we've been doing a good job on it so far, but I want to make sure that we continue to do a good job is make the tuition that we pay and the segregated fees that we all pay affordable, and make sure that the money that does come from those things is spent responsibly and spent in the best interest of the student body. So,
Sure.
Yeah.
So what would you do as vice president then? Like what is a vice president's duty per se? I guess you could at least compare it to maybe Senate or something like that.
Well, specifically what I'll be working with in terms of what's laid out in the governing documents, it's more of I'll be running the more internal workings of Senate.
Sure.
So I'll be working with senators. I'll be working, among other things, the more internal operations of Senate itself. So yeah,
Sure.
Yeah.
So were you at the debate on Tuesday?
I was,
actually?
yeah.
And the debate was for the presidency, right?
It was, yes.
Okay.
Tony and Nick, yeah.
What did you think about that?
They both did well. So it'll be interesting how it turns out.
Was there anyone that you thought maybe did a little bit better?
Officially,
or?
I don't have a running mate. They both did, in my opinion, exceedingly well.
Sure.
And I think they're both highly qualified, and we'll just have to see how it turns out.
All right. So what kind of things specifically that do you want to see at least changed? You talked about things that we could do for student recruitment and stuff like that, but is there anything within the school that you want to change? Maybe to better improve or?
Well, again, the student programming, I think that academically, we're struggling because tuition is frozen, and I think a way to improve the academic culture on campus is bringing in individuals like CEOs of companies, politicians, giving speeches. That's a good way to educate the student body, and I don't think that's being done as well as it should be. So,
Okay.
yeah, that's one big area that I'd want to work with student life and improving that. So, yeah.
I've had some people joke around that we should refix Cascade or something. They're like the roundabouts aren't round enough.
Aren't round enough.
Apparently.
Well, I don't know anything about that, but
Do you guys get like random complaints about stuff like that where there's like you should change this?
I mean, I haven't personally gotten too many that I can think of off the top of my head. I can tell you that Senate is very excited to hear the opinions of the students, though. We definitely hear the crazy ones from time to time, but no, I mean, we're more than interested in hearing what the students have to say and think about certain issues on campus. So
Sure.
Yeah.
So I guess what would qualify you to be vice president?
Well, right now I'm a student senator.
Okay.
I sit on the Legislative Affairs Committee and the Student Affairs and Academic Services Committee. And I guess with legislative affairs, we're working to build ties with the local government so we can improve communication and improve working together to improve all of River Falls. So that's what we're doing right now in the Legislative Affairs Committee. And then with the Student Affairs and Academic Services Committee, we're basically running events that will be held on campus. So I'm also a complex council member for Ames, so I represent Ames in that regard, and I also am a dining services representative for Ames as well. So
Dude, you're just all over.
I'm a busy guy.
Yeah.
But,
so is there anything you want to say to the people, maybe regarding the upcoming election?
Primaries will be coming up. So it's very important to vote. It's very important to know who's going to be representing you. And I believe, I'm forgetting the exact date. I know it's March 20th, 24th, there you go. So those are the primaries. That's the first round of elections. And you can vote for 2 candidates. That's the most important thing in the primaries. So
Okay.
be sure to vote. So you can vote for me or Steven, and Shelby's also another candidate. So, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Chris Morgan, for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
That's where you guys clap. All right. It's time for some more videos, so don't worry. My face will be right back.
Hi, my name is Joe Carlini. I had a film screening of my movie my senior year at River Falls. Came here to show a lot of the students, the DFT kids, and also kids that are interested in film and storytelling, my movie. My senior year is a coming-of-age high school film. Ultimately, it was a prevention of suicide, and just a lot of good comedy, drama, and overall just a story of a character that you know, has the inner struggle and how he overcomes his inner demons to still find happiness. If you couldn't make today, we're going to have screenings in April, somewhere in the Twin Cities. The location hasn't been determined yet, but we will be showcasing it this spring.
Looking to fill a prescription? Freeman Drug, your locally owned independent Health Mart pharmacy, offers friendly service and competitive prices on prescriptions, custom compounding, home healthcare products, durable medical equipment, and more. They are conveniently located on 104 South Main Street in downtown River Falls, right across from the movie theater. We accept most insurance cards and transferring your prescription is easy. So stop on by or call 715-425-2255 today. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Little New York is the ultimate purse and jewelry store. Merchandise comes directly from New York and is all one of a kind. We pride ourselves in our low prices and trendy styles. Visit us today at 127 North Main Street, River Falls, or check out our Facebook page.
Hey, you. Yeah, you people. We're back. This time we have filmmaker and UWRF grad student, Tina Heerdt. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Yeah?
Thank you. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
That's good.
So tell me about this film that you have. It's about anti-bullying and it's called Untitled?
Correct. Very, very, well laid out title there, isn't it? I thought it was interesting, but That film actually has 3 parts. The first is about bullying, the second is about domestic violence, and the third is about sexual assault. But in schools, I have been promoting the anti-bullying piece because that, some people have problems discussing the other 2. But I really believe in promoting, not being mean to other people, and that is exactly what the film is about. And it shows the life of a student who is constantly bullied by 2 girls in her school, and it just kind of escalates and keeps building from the beginning.
So tell me how you went about making the video, like how outside information, trying to find, all of your facts about stuff, and basically how you got your feet, how you got going.
I was a psychology major student here, so a lot of my classes kind of helped me with that sort of information, but I had personal experience when I was in school with bullying. So, drawing on personal experience and talking with the people that I had in my film, I kind of collaborated all of that information and put it into a story that I feel really represents what can happen to a student, and I just really wanted to show it being as realistic as it could be. So that's how I felt the personal interviews with other people and my own experiences helped make the film a success.
So how important is it having a good message in filmmaking?
I think that is what we should be using film for. I have a huge film library at my place, and it is about things about social issues. So my boyfriend hates watching movies with me because they're just depressing. But if you think about it, not everyone's life is depressing, but we have our moments and we have things that happen to us. And I feel as if you learn from maybe not just other people's experiences, but from film. You see it, you're in this space that you're viewing this, and you can learn something from it. Even, I love independent film. That's like the only thing I'll watch because they really, I feel, get it. Mm-hmm. And that's how kind of like psychology went with film for me, because you learn about people and you learn about what can happen to them and mental illness and things. And these are just issues that we should know more about.
Sure. And you see that in a lot more of the documentaries and stuff that are on Netflix. I'm on Netflix all the time, but like all I watch is just documentaries. And I feel like maybe not a majority of them are, straight to the point with a message, but there's definitely a lot of them that actually have a message, and it's really fun to watch. Mm-hmm. So I guess going with that, what are some of your favorite kind of films then?
Well, my favorite film is called The Tracy Fragments, and it's about this girl that is a loner at school. Have you seen it before?
No, I haven't.
Okay, well, it stars Ellen Page, and she's like my favorite actress, and I just love the fact that she just came out because, I just like, oh, I love you even more now. It was just awesome, because to see that in the community, I just felt like it was important. But anyways, she's a loner at school, she is bullied, and she gets raped by a boy that she was interested in, and just how she kind of loses it after that. And it's a very touching movie. It's very interesting. The soundtrack is awesome by the Broken Social Scene, and you should just watch it. Everyone should. It's very
Wasn't there another movie that was similar to that with, what's her name, from Twilight?
Kristen Stewart.
Kristen Stewart.
I would never watch anything with her in it. No
hey,
way.
we were forced to in high school, and I remember that. And it's actually
Speak,
really similar.
Speak.
Is it Speak?
Yeah, that's a book. I like the book.
Okay.
I kind of liked that movie at the time until her Twilight phase, and nothing now.
Then that was it after that.
She's done.
So what is the Untitled Film Project on Facebook then? Is that like?
That is my fan page that people, I go to schools and I present the film and I talk about it afterward. And if people would like to contact me, because I know that in a school setting you might not feel comfortable talking to me in front of, you're asking questions in front of your peers. So I have it there so people can contact me. I don't really like it when people want to be my friend on my personal page, because I'm going to be a professional school counselor and I don't really need. I appreciate it, but I don't want to accept everyone. But anyway, so it's there as a way for people to contact me, ask me questions, talk about the film, share their experiences, anything they want, really. Just be respectful, and I will be more than willing to talk to anyone that has an experience or would like to share, or, just kind of gives me feedback also for future projects.
Sure.
So, yeah.
The question I had was, what aspect of the film are you most proud of? I might actually kind of know it, but
Like, well, in the technical sense or just anything?
Whatever you feel.
I feel very proud of my work for the people that I have affected. Going to schools afterward, I'm kind of off in the corner so someone can come and talk to me. I have had some girls come up to me and say, I have experienced this exact same thing, and I'm glad to know that I'm not alone. And some people had mentioned, wanting to commit suicide, and I tell them, it's not worth it. This is just a portion of your life. High school, who tells you that high school is the most, the best time of your life was a liar. Like, if I believe that, oh my gosh, I don't know where I would be. But I mean, everything happened after I left high school. It's just the best experience now in my life, and you can make it too, and just believe in yourself.
Yeah. So where can people see Untitled?
I do have it on Vimeo, so vimeo.com and / a bunch of numbers, but you can probably just search Untitled or my name, Christina Heerdt, and it should come up because I have my own Vimeo page. But you can also, through the Facebook page, it is linked on there multiple times. I have about 300 views right now. I'm trying to promote it through other anti-bullying campaigns that are more nationally known, so I hope that that picks up in the future.
All right. Well, I want everyone to watch it. When you go home, just watch it. Anyway,
I hope those views rocket.
Yeah, she's going to know. She's going to know if you guys actually watch it or not.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you, Tina, for being on the show. Wow. What a great interview I just did. We'll be right back.
Family Fresh Market is proud to serve the River Falls area with the full-service fresh meat counter. A wide variety of fresh produce, including organic offerings, a fresh bakery and deli with a great variety of choices for easy meals, and a pharmacy with a convenient drive-thru. Family Fresh Market also provides a 5% UWRF student discount with a valid UWRF student ID. Exclusions do apply. Family Fresh Market. Feed your senses.
Make a trip to historic downtown Hudson. The Ink Factory, one of the best tattoo parlors in Wisconsin, located on Main Street and open 7 days a week, offers great piercing and tattoo work from award-winning artists. Owner Jay Langer has assembled an amazing team to give customers the best tattoo work around. Stop in today and get inked. The Ink Factory, where great art is manufactured.
I'm not the most positive person all the time, but that doesn't mean I don't love my job. As director of Focus on You, I'm really starting to worry that my bad attitude is rubbing off on other people.
Hey Shane, come look at this. What do you think?
It's awful.
Hey, can you help me with this?
Get out of my face!
So, I decided to hire a motivational speaker. He was pretty cheap and he had 3.5 stars on Yelp, so I think that's a C in my book.
There's a lot of negative energy in this room. Looks like I have my work cut out for me. How good am I? I am the Van Helsing of motivational speaking. I slay pessimism like it's Dracula's. I am so good that I could motivate the survivors of the Titanic to give it another go, and I am the guy that motivates M. Night Shyamalan to keep making movies. All right, guys, are you ready? May I know your name, sir?
What's my name?
Yeah.
You. That's my name.
So what's your name? In the red. Do you have a name?
Well, I think that beyond our personal personas, we both have the same name.
My name's Gannon.
Gannon, and Gannon, tell me what your name means.
Okay, it's Gaelic in origin. It means fair. It's
No, Gannon. I'm gonna tell you what your name means. Y. Y means you. O means own. U means universe. It's taken life by the cojones. It's endless possibilities. That's you. That's Gannon. Tell me, Gannon, is there something that you're really passionate about?
Oh, there's this one thing.
And did people ever tell you that you couldn't do it?
All the time.
Well, I don't buy that for a second. I think they're wrong.
You do?
You just blurt it out right now and you can do it, Gannon.
Blurt it out right now?
Yes.
Right now?
Yes.
Homicide.
Yeah, it's an interesting group, but I think I can win them over. I once worked with a group of men from the Westboro Baptist Church, and by the time I left, they were all marrying each other.
This guy does not know what he's getting himself into. He's screwed.
All right, you guys seem like a more advanced group, so I'm going to do something a little bit more advanced with you. You see your marvelous director here? Why don't we just give him some compliments? Can we start over on this side of the room?
He only makes me want to puke sometimes.
I think Hitler was worse than him. He reminds me of me.
I don't think you guys are quite getting this.
No, you aren't getting this. Why don't you get out?
Yeah, you suck.
Peace out.
Yeah, you're terrible.
You hired me. You know what? You guys are the most hopeless, sad cynics I have ever met. You guys are human monsters. You want to know what else? I quit! Get some fashion sense.
Sorry for being a jerk.
Yeah. I'm sorry, man. I was a complete butthead. I'm sorry for being stupid.
Hey guys, that's okay. It's fine. So, how about we all get to work now, huh? Well, I guess we broke him. I can't say I'm too surprised. But it seems like everyone's really bonded over hating him. In the end, it worked out great. You don't think he did it on purpose, do you? No, no way. No one's that good. No one's that good.
Welcome to a sparkling new edition of Focus on You News. I'm Colin Kutke.
And I'm 2014 Playboy sex symbol Kevin Holmes. Here are tonight's top stories.
HBO's Go app crashed on Sunday night during the True Detective season finale. When asked for comment, star Matthew McConaughey said it was not all right. The pizza chain Sbarro filed for bankruptcy again on Monday for the second time in less than 3 years, showing the business plan of a restaurant only being in malls is pretty solid.
Once again, let's leave it to a politician to start speaking his or her mind about something they have no clue talking about. No, I'm not talking about Canadian Mayor Rob Ford, but instead about Minnesota Republican Representative Pat Garofalo, who took to Twitter this week about his thoughts on the NBA. Garofalo said, and I quote, "Let's be honest. 70% of the teams in the NBA could fold tomorrow and nobody would even notice a difference, except for the possibility of an increase in street crime." Really, Mr. Garofalo? Only street crimes? Is it because nearly all NBA players are black? I should have known the minute you started talking about a black man's game, your opinion wasn't going to go very well.
Barry Bonds returned to the San Francisco Giants as a special hitting coach this week. You could tell he was nervous because his eyes finally were proportional to his head. Stars like Jennifer Garner, Jane Lynch, Condoleezza Rice, and Beyonce have come together in a campaign to stop people from calling women bossy, saying the word is the other B word. But telling me not to say bossy comes off a little bitchy, so I don't know.
I totally agree. Real-life Australian Malibu Barbie dolls, Anna and Lucy DeSink, are identical twins. Literally, they have over $30,000 of plastic surgery to even prove it. Anna and Lucy are always together, no matter what they do or where they go. They share and wear the same things together: food, clothes, a bed, a car, a Facebook account, and even a boyfriend. However, except for toothbrushes and tampons, if I may add, the Current Affairs Australian News program requested the twins' request to leave those certain topics out. However, fortunately enough, we don't do that. Even Joan Rivers tweeted that she hasn't even seen anything that hideous and fake since waking up this morning and looking at herself in the mirror.
In a Finnish women's basketball game, a player punched her opponent during a fast break. The puncher was kicked off of her team, but she did give the WNBA an idea to help their struggling ratings. A worker in a thrift store in Chicago was killed when a gun went off when it fell out of the clothes her and a co-worker had been sorting. I assume this is what Macklemore was talking about when he said he was going to pop some tags.
Audiences everywhere. Does the phrase sound familiar? Well, you won't be hearing that phrase from the same voice for a while. As a legendary voice artist for millions of movie trailers and promos, Hal Douglas has died. Hal died last week due to a long battle with pancreatic cancer. Movie trailers and promos will not sound the same anymore. However, we do have hope that someone else will come along down the road to somewhat live up to Hal Douglas' greatness. Like the man with the golden voice, per se. Who knew homeless people had any talent or skills other than begging for drugs, booze, and scrap change all the time, for that matter?
On Monday, Fox announced that they had canceled their 4-season comedy Raising Hope, in the process dashing all of their hopes. Lindsay Lohan will guest star in an upcoming episode of Two Broke Girls. Why? Because she's a girl and she's too broke.
Two broads, one bikini. The Kardashians are in the news once again for something completely worthless, as they usually are. Though this time it's Kim Kardashian, once again stealing something that isn't hers, and most likely to last longer in the news than her 72-day marriage than she had with that one special needs guy. Do you know who that is?
Chris Humphries.
I don't know. Kim, I don't even know. Okay, where am I?
Kim apparently stole her younger sister's bikini.
All right. Kim apparently stole her younger sister's bikini and decided to have a little selfie shoot in her bathroom with it on. Looks like another family dispute is in the process of forming and about to blow for this gang. But if there's one thing that everyone knows that the Kardashian sisters are good at doing, it's blowing things.
Over the weekend, Zac Efron said he would be open to a High School Musical reunion. When hearing the news, teenage girls ran to their rooms and made out with their Zac Efron posters. And by teenage girls, I mean me. In minor league baseball news, the Fresno Grizzlies will wear Ninja Turtle jerseys this upcoming season. That story again. I'm excited about a baseball team wearing jerseys based on a cartoon, and this is why I'll never have a girlfriend. For Focus on You News, I'm Colin Kutke.
And I'm 2014 sex symbol, Kevin Holmes. Adios, amigos.
Makes me cry.
It's gonna sound good.
But I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here?
Wait, stop. We can't sing. Let us record quick. When you were before, couldn't look you in the eyes. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. Oh, so freaking special. I wish I was special.
Join Students Today, Leaders Forever. It's a great opportunity to meet lifelong friends, make an impact in communities across America, and of course, travel. If you are interested or have any questions, please find us on Facebook at UW River Falls STLF. We hope to see you soon.
TRIO Student Support Services is a program on campuses throughout the United States and was designed to assist students in achieving their baccalaureate degree. If you are accepted as a scholar into Student Support Services, we provide cultural events to expand awareness, leadership opportunities to develop personal growth, community service projects to instill global responsibility and accountability, activities for engaging with other scholars in the program, financial training and education, and academic skills building. The basic qualifications are being the first person in your family to pursue a college degree, meaning neither parent has a college degree, family income guidelines as determined by the federal government, and students with disabilities.
All right, here to sing her original song, Eyes Closed, it's Cassandra Grace.
I don't know your heart, mine is beating fast enough. I need you to run through my veins. A kindle sparks to watch it blaze. I won't let any tears hinder my gaze. My hands are so cold in this vacant place, but you are my warmth, so keep me warm and kiss my face. I feel you here when I'm alone. Eyes closed, I can feel you almost. Fingertips, eyelashes, and your elbows. Eyes closed, I can feel you most. Butterflies, goosebumps, hold me close. Winter's coming near and I want you to be mine. Because the birds are playing and I'm not sure how I'll feel this time. Bones crave lights, make it hurt, I'll scream. Warm me up and cold, you're the only one who knows. I'm scared, your breath captivates me. Eyes on my skin, I feel it all but you. Stomach loud, swollen heart, my skin's frozen, and wanting you's my only emotion. Eyes closed, I can feel most. Fingertips, eyelashes, and your elbows. Eyes closed, I can feel you most. Butterflies, goosebumps, please hold me close. Butterflies, goosebumps, hold me close.
Good, I love your voice.
Where'd you get your guitar? That's a sweet guitar.
I got it at Avalon Studios in Rochester, Minnesota, like a long time ago.
It actually looks a lot like the one I have.
Really?
Except it's better. It's better than the one I have.
Yeah, I doubt it.
I don't even play guitar, so you guys are both better than me. So.
Michael contributing in the conversation.
Yes, I try.
Once again. So, all right, well, where am I? Anyways, tonight's musical guest, Cassandra Grace.
And look me up on YouTube.
Look Cassandra Grace. That's what it is on YouTube?
Yeah, just type in Cassandra Grace and you'll find me.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on the show, Cassandra.
Thank you.
Thank you for everyone else that was able to be on the show. Come back next week and we'll have more guests and it'll be a good show. So good. Fine-tune.